Hello, this is not Howard Johnson. This is the CRT Productions here, and I have a very interesting package here. The content's kind of already falling out of it. This is from a website you may have heard of before. Cover that label up. It's from Temu. I made another purchase from Temu. I know people have different ways of pronouncing it. That is how I pronounce it. Now let's see what it is I've gotten from there this time. Now this website's not quite so trendy as it once was back in 2022, but I decided to make another funny purchase from here because there's still lots of funny products. An AUUSDA notebook. Can this video be done already? Let's take a quick look at the other things that are in the package besides that, and then we'll take a look at the AUUSDA notebook. I got a really dirt cheap case for an iPad. We'll take a look at that. Not really that interesting. I got some copy paper for the office. This is supposed to be high gloss paper. We'll put that to the test as well. We got some things that will go with the laptop. We'll take a look at those in a moment. Some more of them as well. Right there. And my free gift. That's right. With this, we got. Okay, is that it? No more free gifts. Okay, that was it. My free gift was a stereo BT speakers. TG-157 portable wireless speaker. I got the blue variety, I think. That's at least what it looks like on the box. Let's see what's actually in there. Did I get the blue one or the black one? It came in all kinds of fruity colors, as things do on Temu. Got the toilet paper there. We'll be using that later on this evening. And here it is. So, we'll take a look at this. See if it does anything. Got the little subwoofer there. On both sides. It looks decent enough. This was free, so I'm not going to complain about it either way. So, this is what it is. Got little cables that we don't need. And now, it is time to look at AUUSDA notebook. We'll look at the packaging a little bit closer, and then we'll open it up. I'm going to give you a closer look at this time. So here is an AUUSDA notebook. I'll stay right here so I can see what you're seeing. We got a 4,000 milliamp battery, which is actually, that's less than my smartphone, but, it's a battery anyway. This cost me $152, I believe. If I remember correctly, and I believe I do. This was pretty cheap. Didn't need this to open the package, of course, but, need it for this. Manufacturer is Shenzhen Forwell Electronics Technology Company Limited, second floor, building A, Shatang, B Feng Yongfa Science and Technology Park, Jinqing Road, Shajing, Baoan, Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. That's the bastards that are responsible for this. They're in the UK and the EU. Alright, and there's the same information. That's all the information we get. The package. Let's open it up. Here we are. Ooh, bubbly. Alright. That's our product right there. That is my notebook. Oh, it's got one of these things. How wonderful. More toilet paper. We'll laugh at that in a moment. And that. That's as bare bones as it gets right there. That's got what I paid for here. Let's see what we got. I assume this is going to be the awful little power adapter. Is it a USB-C? No, it's a barrel. Look at that. Put this thing up. This is obviously going to be kind of a Chromebook type situation, I guess. Kind of made to look like vaguely like a MacBook Air. I like the Comic Sans logo. It's a nice touch. I'll get you a nice close-up of that. That'll make it in the thumbnail. No doubt about it. Alright, let's take a look here, see what we got. We got USB 3.0, we got power jack, and looks like mini HDMI, interestingly enough. We got some information. Ooh, look at that. It complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. FCC. The speakers. I bet one of these speaker grills is fake, if not both. Alright, it's got a, what do they call it, a TF slot there, a headphone jack, and USB. Alright, let's see what we got. We got that there. Keyboard. Hang on now. Let me get this going here. Get you a nice ASMR. Let me see. Turn the volume up here a little bit. There's the volume. There it is. I dare say that's not the worst keyboard I've ever felt in my life. It's very thin, but it's not, actually not terrible. It's got a little click to it. Nice little, and like a, what is it, anti-glare screen. What do they call it? Anti-glare, non-glossy display. Got a webcam, I think. It's got what looks like a webcam. So let's try it out here. It does have one of these mouse pads that, you know, doesn't actually have buttons. It's kind of mash on it. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's light enough to like hold with 2 fingers here and lift with 2 fingers. In fact, hang on a second. I just remembered. I have technology now. Let's put this to the test. How heavy is this thing? This thing's calibrated to within a pound. Let's see. Just under 3. I would say it's about exactly 3 pounds. About 3 pounds. Doesn't feel like 3 pounds though. I don't know. Alright. There you have it. That's the basics. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to have any charge. Since it's been sitting in a warehouse probably for years. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to eat my words now, aren't I? That was silly. It's got Windows 11. Now keep in mind, this is not a Chromebook. This is a Windows notebook. In fact, it's an AUUSDA notebook. And this is the user's manual. I'll read that to you while it boots up there. See how long that takes. Let's see. This section introduces the computer hardware features to give you the basic information you will need to start using the computer. Note, your computer might look different from the illustrations in this topic. That's all the components it has. Camera, microphone, LCD display, touchpad, keyboard, power on off. This thing will probably actually take a long time to set up. So, of course, now that I've said that, it probably won't, but it might take a while to set up, and I need to connect to Wi-Fi. So I'm going to set it up, I'm going to use a little bit, I'm going to laugh at it, and then I'm going to come back and make a video and try to not laugh at it. Alright, how about that? That's our end. Alright, no more funny outfit. Let's get down to business. On this AUUSDA laptop, I have used it for a day. I have installed some software on it. Let's see if you can see that. You can see that, can't you? Decently? Yeah. Let's go ahead and power it on. I have got this thing on it. Because why not? Came with it. And while it's booting, which won't take very long, I'm going to show you a couple other things. Here's the speaker. We are going to test it in a moment. In case you care about that. Again, it was free, so we're not going to criticize it too harshly. The iPad case. I have it on an iPad. This is an 11-inch Pro model, and this is the old 2018 version of it, but it still works. It's designed, obviously, to fit the newer, fancier ones with the multiple cameras and all that, but it fits fine. I mean, this thing was like, I think $5. whatever. It's just a really basic case. Didn't come with any screen protectors or anything, but I already had one, so have that on there. Let's do a drop test. No, let's not do that. It's not really a protective case. It's just a case. Keep the fingerprints off of it, pretty much. We've got the printer paper. I haven't tried that. I'll take a sheet out. Oops, why not? Yeah, you can see I've got the laptop set up as you'd expect it to be. Why, I do say it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, thin, nice thin glossy paper like you'd see in a magazine or something, you know. Not in a magazine, but you know what the magazine is made of. So yeah, and it's stuck to that now. So now we've got to look at this AUUSDA laptop a little bit closer. All right, so here it is, very close-up shot of it. You can see it's got a big trackpad, which is kind of nice. These speaker grills on the top are not real. I don't know what that's really for. It's not really for cooling. This thing has no cooling system, active cooling system. It has a genuinely nice 1080p display. It's very basic. It is one of the types of displays that if you do this, you'll see some discoloration. Of course, it needs to be on a black screen, blank black screen for you to notice, but if you were in the Discord server, you would have known about this little project ahead of time. Alright, let's see. This thing right here has a 1080p display. In case you don't believe me, there it is. 1920 by 1080. I've got 125% scaling enabled. Go ahead and see if it will launch this very basic video game here. This is a little free-to-play horror game on Steam. There's the speakers. The speakers are actually loud on this thing. They're not good sounding, but they are loud. Let's see what volume setting we're on right now. 18%. So that's, yeah, not tremendously loud, but it is fairly loud. It's a little free-to-play horror game that's on Steam. Such the type that I would expect someone who owns this laptop to play. But before we do that, I'd just like to point out something. Something kind of interesting about this thing is that it has peel-offs all over the place, and I think it's about time that we take those off. And there is one, of course, on the reverse side as well. For whatever reason. Go ahead and get that going for us. Something just happened to our game, sounds like. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you turn the screen more than or less than a 90-degree angle, so anywhere around here, it puts it to sleep. So there you go. We have it in sleep mode now, but that gives us a very good opportunity to take a look at the other item that I purchased on Temu here. And when I say one, I mean three. Three of the most popular sticker collections that were on there for under $2. Alright, quick status update here. I'm just throwing more stickers on here. This has got to be the most useless way to spend your time. humanly possible, but, you know, never mind that. Never mind that. I've got to add some more of these, because I haven't been putting enough of those. I don't know anything whatsoever about this show, but the other two I have at least played the game Omori and watched Gravity Falls. That show's like 12 years old now, I just realized anyway. Let's see where this thing's gonna go. There you go. Alright. Alright, so here it is. My masterpiece is complete. And if you thought some of these bootlegs were bad enough, these bootleg stickers, these rip-off stickers, rip-off stickers, tee-hee, you haven't seen anything yet, because now I'm going to reveal the final touch on this not quite completed work of art. This is a sticker I printed myself, a semi-translucent bootleg Apple sticker printed by yours truly. It's going to be the final touch on this masterpiece. Get it a little crooked here. No, we won't do that. But we're going to stick it right here in the center, roughly. There it is, and that is a masterpiece right there. There's a little spot right here that I'd like to fill, but there you go. You can't even see it, but whatever. Yeah. It's my first attempt at sticker bombing something. I didn't really want to do this. It's just, kind of a joke. So, there you go. Let's actually turn it back on now and do something with it. I'm going to do a more in-depth video of this thing, though, I think, because it's actually pretty cool. There is the webcam. It's a little bit dim, a little bit dark, you can see there, but it's not terrible, it's not like 5 frames per second or anything like that, so not terrible. Could be worse, and I'm going to demonstrate one more thing here really quickly. In real time, we'll go to Bluetooth and other device settings, and you will see that I have not paired this speaker with this laptop before. So we'll go ahead and power the speaker on, pressing and holding this power button.
Bluetooth mode.
Makes those awful noises. And I think I paired it before with my cell phone, so hopefully that won't be a problem. That's max volume. It is what it is. This is my girly laptop, my stupid speaker. Let's hear the crazy noise it makes when you power it off. There you go. Not particularly durable either. The plastic's pretty cheap feeling, but there it is. I spent like an hour and a half doing that. That's an hour and a half of my life that's not coming back anytime soon. But anyway, and I have enough here to do it like 10 more times. So, there you have it. Thank you for watching. I'll do a more in-depth video of this thing pretty soon. That Apple sticker is probably going to come off. That just looks bad. The rest of it, of course, doesn't look bad. Anyhow, yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, I guess.